All right, let's dive into the brand promise, which is such an important foundational part of your brand identity after the visuals. So, what is a brand promise? A brand promise is your pledge that clearly defines what your coaching clients can consistently expect from your brand, and it shapes your client experience. So this really is about making your pledge about what your coaching clients can expect from a consistent standpoint. So there's a brand promise formula that I put together for you because I want to make it as simple as possible. And I know sometimes coming up with messaging or how you want to say something can feel overwhelming. So that's why I put together the 3 steps in order to help you create and craft your brand promise to make it as simple as possible. So the first part of it is about the benefit. So we're going to have the benefit plus we're going to add the words when you, and then we have an action plus features. And I know, sounds kind of complicated, so let me to break it down for you. So I'm sharing mine as an example. So my brand promise is the benefit being grow your profits faster when you, and then for mine is actually the action is take action on simple business strategies. And then the feature is to make you the go-to coach in your niche. Okay. So grow your profits faster when you take action on simple business strategies to make you the go-to coach in your niche. Okay. So the first part, we want to lead with the benefit, which is the outcome. What does your client want the most, right? This is kind of when we did the coaching client profile, where are they now and where do they want to be? Where do they want to be? What's the benefit, the outcome? And you may have multiple benefits and outcomes. Lead with one. Let's keep it simple. Pick the one that you think will light them up the most. So pick a benefit, and that benefit is really to highlight the main benefit. There's going to be side benefits, but let's lead with the one, or essentially the outcome that your coaching promises to deliver by focusing on the significant change or the improvement your client will experience once they go through that transformation, right? So let's lead with the benefit. I know my coaching clients, they want to make more money. They want to make more money to get and serve more people. So I'm leading with grow your profits. I want to make more money doing what I love, right? So leading with that benefit. So what's yours, okay? And I'll give you some example brand promises as well. So then the second part is, of course, then we're going to add, so benefit, the outcome, when you, and this when you is really the action or the method without making it your signature coaching method. Like I'm not going to say, the build fast framework, I could say that, but nobody knows what that is. So I want to keep it simple. So the second part after the when you, this is going to be the action or the method that differentiates you from every other coach. So this is where we're going to specify the method or the action through which that benefit, the outcome is going to be achieved by detailing the approach that you're going to either provide to them through coaching or you're going to teach them. Okay. So that's the second part is the action/method. The third part is the features. And it can be, in my case, I picked one feature, or you can have a couple if you want to do that. So this is the details of the method. So one of my methods, using the Build Fast framework, it helps you become the go-to coach in your niche, right? So that's a feature, and that's more details around the method. So the third part is going to elaborate on the specifics or the features of your method that you're going to use, explaining how you are effective and the type of impact you have as a coach. All right. So I want to break it down first. It might be easier when I demonstrate some of the different examples so that I want to get you started and get you thinking from a creative standpoint. So when you go to the workbook and you start thinking about your brand, to catch your brand promise, then you can be inspired. Okay. So like for a life coach, so I underlined all the benefits, right? So the life coach, it might be transform your dreams into reality. So that's the benefit. When you, and then the action they're going to do is navigate life's challenges. And then ultimately the features are going to be to reach your best self. So that's a feature of being able to transform your dreams into a reality. All right. A marketing coach might say, amplify your impact when you, master cutting edge marketing strategies that convert, engage, and inspire. So that's an example of using 3 features of what happens when you master your cutting edge marketing. So it gives more tech strategies. It gives you more detail around that. Okay. A health coach may say, achieve a healthier, more energized you benefits when you embrace wellness with personalized guidance and sustainable habits. All right. A wealth building coach might say something like, secure and grow your wealth, which is what the main benefit that a client would want, right? When you build your future, that's the action they're going to get into. They need to build your future, build their future with proven strategies tailored to your financial goals, right? So that's more of the features around, the benefit and the action. All right. Executive coach example is drive organizational success. So that's what they want to do. We want to drive organizational success when you lead with excellence, which is going to be, that's your method, your action. You're going to teach them how to do that by growing your leadership skills with every decision you make. That's a feature of that. So I just want to give you some examples to help get you going. The brand promise does help set the stage for the other parts of your brand identity. So all you need to do now is create your brand promise. And remember, we don't have to look for perfection. This just needs to be what you feel right now and how it's going to fit with what you're doing. Don't stay stuck. So benefit plus when you, and then the action plus features. Okay. And of course, this is just a formula, right? Everything I teach, I don't want it to feel completely prescriptive. This is your coaching business. If you have a different brand promise that resonates with you and it doesn't follow this formula, that's okay. So I just wanted to give you this formula to make it as easy as possible for you. All right. So up next, I'm going to teach brand catchphrases, which is pretty fun. And again, remember, everything that I'm going to teach you, take the best, leave the rest. I just want you to feel whole with your brand identity as a coach and go leverage your workbook to put all of this into action as well. So take the time to go create your brand promise and then jump right into learning about brand catchphrases. And I think you'll enjoy it.